Don't you like it when a plan come together? I'm liking everything I'm hearing about Mini-Camp. And it's day one. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. Y'all know what today is. It's mandatory Mini-Camp day one. It's a good day today, you know what I'm saying? Team out there grinding in June, putting in that work. You know, we ain't walking around arrogant because we think we won the paper championship like a team I know. And, you know, content creators reaching for stories because your team boring. But look. That's neither here nor there. Let's talk about our team. Let's talk about the fact that QB1, Dak Prescott, yeah, he right back like he never left. I'm hearing good things, man. Mike McCarthy said he's looking better in shape, more trim, more slim, looking flexible, looking way more mobile on that ankle 1 year removed from that injury. And that's what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you break your ankle in half, not a sprain, none of that stuff. Like break it in half, it takes a little while to get over it. You know, now Dak came out and played pretty good to come off a broken ankle last year. Pretty good. 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,000 plus passing yards. Like, you know, pretty good season. 12 wins. Or 11 wins for the haters in there. They won't be specific. But anyway, it's good to hear that McCarthy said they could plan on using him more planned runs and things like that in the offense. They feel like he's back to normal. That's why I said he right back like he never left. And a part of his game can return this year because he said they were obviously tentative and, you know, didn't want to use him on playing runs like that last year because of the ankle. So a year removed, more training, not rehabbing. You know, Dak himself said, I'm way ahead of where I was last year. Way ahead. You know, like I said, he wasn't participating last year. He was still rehabbing. So the fact that he's out there throwing at OTAs, now throwing at Mini-Camp, feels good, man. Feels real good. But it's cool, though. You know, I think that one of the things that really hung over the season last year was just, is Dak going to be all right? You know, how's he going to look off that first throw, that first game, things like that. And we got those questions answered, but it feels good this year to not be worrying about Dak's any type of injury. Dak is out there just training and getting in sequence with the players, the young players, man. Speaking of which, you know, one of our young gems, Jalen Tolbert, out there putting in work again, doing great. Had multiple touchdowns today. Some in the combo period, 2-minute drills and things like that. Last week, you know, he caught a touchdown in OTAs, and it was good to see him back on the field. This week, you know, just hearing that he's getting acclimated. He is learning the offense. He's in the right place at the right time. Like I said last week, they were talking about just him being down with the timing and the spacing and just being where he needs to be as a rookie. You know, and it's pretty good to hear he caught some touchdowns because the receiving core is down to bare bones. CeeDee Lamb didn't practice today. I think that's more so they just not pushing it. He's not injured. They said if this was a game or anything important like training camp, he'd be out there. So CeeDee Lamb didn't practice. James Washington is still – he's not in the walking boot, but he's still not out there. You know what I'm saying? Noah Brown didn't even practice. Like, Michael Gallup's still out. So you got to think, Jalen Tolbert's basically the number one receiver right now. Putting in work with Simi Fuhoku, who had apparently his best practice yet. That's what I was reported. Which is good, man. You've heard TJ Vasher's out there pushing him. And that's what happens when you get pushed. Vasher get a couple of good media notes. All of a sudden, Simi has his best practice. Look how that works. You know what I'm saying? When you get pushed, you respond. That's what I'm expecting for this entire team this year, but we'll get into that at another date. So that's good, man. I'm happy to hear that. They said the practice was kind of sloppy at points, but I'm thinking that's more so. Shout out to Calvin Watkins and shout out to Michael Gelkin, Kyle Humans, John Machota, all of the reporters that put in that work. I appreciate y'all. You know, I keep up with them like y'all do, but you know the work that y'all do. James Slater and Jory Epstein, like everybody. You know, I don't want to leave anybody out. I appreciate the work y'all do because y'all help me come out here and deliver content. If without y'all and y'all access, I wouldn't be able to do this. So appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, hearing that the practice, the offense was kind of sloppy. They're just saying that the defense looks way more consistent and way more ahead of where the offense is. But I'm looking at it like this. The offense is missing massive pieces. Dak out there slinging it. Jalen Tolbert out there making moves. But like I just said, that's like 4 receivers out. You know what I'm saying? Dalton Schultz wasn't out there. You working with the bare bones of your offense. Like if you get down to this many people out, it's extinction level event. Your team is really not gonna do too well. But I ain't tripping. I'm liking what I'm hearing about the team. Defensive tidbits. Like I said, the defense is looking good. They said that Sam D. Williams, was out there putting in work today. 4 sacks. 4. And I know this is just mandatory mini-camp, but we're ramping up. You know, I said yesterday I wanted some people to flash. Look at my video from yesterday. Who I have in a thumbnail? Sam Williams, Jalen Tolbert. Now, James Washington ain't get on the field yet, so he can't flash if he ain't on the field. But I'm happy to hear that 2 of the people I want to flash, that I really, really need to flash, are flashing. Now, 3 of his sacks were apparently against Let's Go. I think he was our 6th round pick. Well, let's go. One of our later round picks, 5th or 6th. But Let's Go got time. You know, he's not probably. They say he could be the swing tackle, but he got time to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? They also said he got a sack versus Terrence Steele. Now I don't know if you want to say, well, that's bad for Terrence Steele or great for Sam Williams. I think it's a little bit of both. I think Terrence Steele needs to be pushed by great athletes. I'm glad. I want somebody to push him to the brink. I want Mike over there. I want Sam Williams over there. I want Dante Fowler over. I want everybody to push Terrence so that he's on point when the season starts. I also like to hear that Sam Williams is a little bit above some of the talent. This isn't like bad tier talent versus bad tier talent. Sam Williams is showing, nah, y'all took me 2nd round for a reason. I'm going to show y'all. You know, it's been a whole lot of jokes about him looking like Micah and stuff like that, but he's been working with Charles Haley. Putting in a little bit of extra work. It's been a little bit more quiet for him, but as opposed to some of the other rookies. But I'm liking what I'm hearing. Now, I didn't hear anything today about Tyler Smith or nothing like that, but that's that trench work. He putting in work. I'm sure we'll hear some more stuff about him soon. 2 more days of mini-camp to go. But it's good to hear something about Sam Williams, man. 4 sacks is dope. I don't care when you get them. 4 sacks is dope. It's a good ramp up. I want to see what goes on in training camp, but I want him to keep progressing through mandatory minicamp. It's about putting good days back to back to back. It's about consistency. Grinding. Learning. Making mistakes, but grinding. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones was out there a little bit, mingling and mixing, doing what he do, his 1-2. But I saw him talking to Sam Williams because I think Jerry got his eye on Sam, man. He's taking him under his wing. Sam is the new Randy. It's just as far as they're going to take him under his wing and, you know what I'm saying, just make sure he stays on the straight and narrow. But look, man, I'm happy with what I'm hearing about the team. You know, I know me, like I call myself, I am the stirrer of the Cowboys Kool-Aid. So if you come here, don't come here mad because I ain't in here being negative. Go somewhere else for that. There's plenty of channels for that. I can run down some names for you, but they ain't hard to find. Go find them. Go listen to them. As far as me, I'm going to tell you the positive things going on with the team, but I'm going to still keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's some things that I probably missed. We're going to be able to talk about those a little bit more detailed because there's going to be a chunk of time after mandatory minicamp, before training camp, where we ain't going to have nothing to talk about for a little bit. Well, the Cowboys always got something to talk about. But I'll be able to delve deeper into some of this stuff that's going on. But as of right now, it's good to hear Jalen Tolbert's putting in work. Dak Prescott is back like he never left. Looking good, flexible, agile, ready to go. And Sam Williams out there putting in pain. 4 sacks today. I like it. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about in the comments. Let me know anything that I might not have heard, that you might have heard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. I'll holla.